Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4. I am the Max Few Trades. In the last part, I went into Naoto's secret laboratory dungeon, and I got absolutely destroyed twice. Despite all of my best efforts, I simply could not make any tangible progress, so I decided to just kind of put the kibosh on the whole thing, and I'd come back later. And wouldn't you know it, I've come back. Hi! Anyway, I've been doing a lot of work. You might notice it's the exact same day as the last video because I did not advance any time. Didn't want to accidentally not record something, you know, pivotal or crucial to the game's plot or anything of that nature. So I just had to train and keep training and even talk to the price gouging fox to heal us up so I could keep training. And wouldn't you know it, we are now roughly 10 levels stronger than we were before. My goodness gracious, I've made quite a bit of progress, I would think. I ran through so many dungeons over and over and over and over again. Easily like 4 to 5 hours of just fighting stuff. Also, not only that, I've got new personas. Check this noise out. You see this dude? This is Black Frost. I finally figured out how to do that advanced fusion that takes more than 3. The stuff on the right are like the ingredients. You have to have all of those personas, and if you have those specific ones, you can fuse better ones out of these. And one of them was Black Frost. He was the only one I could make, so I went with it, and turns out he's actually pretty freaking good. He is, like, he drains and gets health from fire and ice damage, completely repels darkness, so that's also pretty friggin' dope. We got medium fire to damage all foes, medium ice damage to 1, ice boost, that's 25% boost to ice attacks, heavy fire damage, which is always good, to decrease all foes' hit evasion rate for 3 turns, mind charge, double the magic attack. Then when you combine that with fire amp that strengthens fire attacks by 50%, you know, with this, you do so much damage, it's kind of amazing. But that's not all. We still have Undyne, who is pretty much the best she's ever going to be, but it's okay, she does a pretty good support role anyway. We still got Dees, but now I've got, look at this lady. I don't even know who this lady is, but I got her, and she is really, really good at healing. Like mostly status ailments and stuff, but it's really good. Like, okay, so take care of that, decrease the stuff, healing, sharp student, increase the party's hit evasion rate. That's something I really wanted, so that's pretty great. And then over here we can revive an ally with full HP once that levels up, so that's pretty sweet. I've also got this crystalline dude who's really good at electric damage, so I'm all for that. And including something Deathbound deals heavy physical damage to all foes. I'm okay with that. Can't get exhausted, all that good stuff. And finally, we've got this lady here, who is pretty much the greatest healer I could have ever found. Moderately restores the party's HP. Effects of healing magic are increased by 50%. So, yeah. Bring this lady out if you want some serious progress done. We got some resist dark. We can just fully revive people. Yada yada you. Yada yada ye. It's all really, really great. I think that's all I've got. Well, I've got a couple of these dudes, but I only just, you know, found them doing whatever. And anyway, also something I wanted to bring up. I was trying to figure out what the exact difference between Yosuke's original persona and the advanced Max Social Link one was, and I completely didn't even notice. He's not weak to lightning anymore. And in fact, now he's completely immune to wind and is strong against fire. So basically, what I can surmise from this is when a character fully maximizes their social link, they lose their weakness, which is incredibly useful, let me tell you. Oh, I guess I should probably just very quickly look over everything, just so you guys know. Chie and Teddy are tragically behind, but they will catch up. I promise to do the exact same thing for them later down the line, once we've saved Naoto. Anyway, check out that magic stat, all these wonderful powers. Risei's even been leveling up, that's pretty sweet. And of course, look at Kanji, he's so freaking buff, dude, it's impossible to even comprehend. Anyway, basically, what spurred this intensive training session for me was the fact that I was tired of getting beaten up and then looking like an idiot, and just giving you guys a subpar product to watch. It's really no fun to watch me lose constantly, so I decided to just go whole hog and train till I couldn't train no more. And here we are, and hopefully everything will work out much, much better now. Anyway, I could have started from the 4th floor. I could have, but I chose not to because I'm all for getting even more experience and more money and all that good stuff, so get out of here. That fox, he asks for a lot of money, but full revitalization of your entire team's SP, it's kind of worth it. It's quite obvious that if you max out the social link on the Fox, it'll give you a discount, but I can't really do much about that in here now, can I? Either way, check that noise, blow them right out of the water, before they would have gotten to attack all of us before we even got to, so it doesn't even matter. And then we just smash them up, boom, bang, 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 boom, dead rock people. Just like that. Simple. And now it's time for the shuffles. Alright, fine. Hopefully we'll get one of those Arcana chances. I found out that the Moon Arcana is pretty much the greatest thing in the world, because that doubles experience. Anyway, welcome Samuel, another card. What kind of card? It's the useless one! Yay! I don't care. Ain't got time for that. Get out of here. Anyway, despite the fact that I probably got full healing from that Fox like 5 times over, I still got a lot of money, all things considered. That's kind of what happens when you just fight enemies endlessly over and over again, in the hopes of becoming super duper strong. And now we've got even more of these stupid rock guys. But it's a different kind. They've got a different mask on, so they're now weak to electricity. Too bad Yosuke is just so freakishly strong that it doesn't even matter. And something inside me has changed! Black Frost, leveling up. Can't learn any new powers, but you know what? The ones that he's got, I'm okay with. It's like a super duper ultra charged version of Jack Frost, which is kind of awesome. Also, I've discovered that apparently Jack Frost is like the mascot for Atlas, the company that made this game. I honestly didn't even know that, but that's honestly kind of a really cool little thing they did there to include him in. So, it's the exact kind of thing I would have done. It's like you had the perfect opportunity to. Why on earth not? Anyway, let's burn some people, because why not? And full fire violation! There we go. So much stronger in the fire department, it's downright crazy. Alright, let's see if we can get that bird. We got that bird. And okay, he comes into the thing, and there we go. Arcana chance! It's the Chariot Arcana. I don't think I've ever gotten this one before. Alright, spin to win! Let's see what happens. And I get Undyne's agility has increased by 3. Oh. Well, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, that's something that can sometimes happen. I found a few Arcanas that apparently can just permanently boost or even upgrade an attack for a certain persona. So, that's kind of freaking amazing. But it's also, you know, a risk and reward thing, because it can also debuff you. At least I assume. I haven't had that happen, but I imagine if you get the worst possible thing, then, yeah, I'm guessing it'll probably depower you in some manner, and I ain't having none of that. Anyway, we just gotta keep it on, and destroying anything that dares get in our way. Alright, the stairs are right over yonder. Don't worry, I actually didn't, in fact, advance any further. I went to the 4th floor. You didn't miss anything there, and in fact, I'm kind of glad I did, because it was there I was able to discover that apparently there's like a locked door there that we need a key card for, so I'm assuming we're gonna have to like look for that on a higher floor or something. So, that makes sense. Anyway, Agadine. Okay, you chose to survive, Weird Tree Man, but now you have no choice in the matter. Ha 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 ha! And then I murder you too. There we go. Yosuke, you finish off this no-good Tree Man, and bada bing, bada gadoosh, everything works out perfectly. Alright, and now we've got whoever that is. Alright, I just want to try and get that Moon Arcana again. That's some seriously useful stuff going on there. Arcana chance! It's the Empress Arcana! I don't know if I've ever gotten this one before. Spin it to win it! No whammies, no whammies, no whammies! And all party members' HP has been restored. Ah, friggin' sweet! Don't mind if I do. Okay, I can dig that. So I was wondering if there was one of those that did that, and it makes sense. I remember finding one that fully revitalized SP. It'd be totally cool if I got that one more often, but what you gonna do? I also decided to test out exactly what the Death Arcana chance was, and even with the good results kind of messed up. It fully revives the entire, like, it fully revitalizes every character's SP, which is pretty sweet. Okay, yeah, it is SP. But it also makes everybody go to 1 point of HP, which is not as cool. Granted, you can instantly heal back up with all of the SP you just got back, but still. It also re-jumbolizes the entire dungeon that you've walked through, so I don't even want to know what happens when you get the bad part of the Death Arcana, so we'll just stay far away from that. Anyway, no rock destruction. It would be pretty dang sweet if I could save Naoto on the exact same in-game day that we've discovered their dungeon. That would be really, really cool, I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. And it seems to be, I feel like it should be possible now. I've gotten super strong. I hope you've realized that I've been obliterating our opponents as we've been progressing. So that's pretty sweet. Oh, right, I also found a few, like, special items and stuff. The only things worth note that I can remember are Peach battle suits, which are lady armor. That is very good, so both Chie and Yukiko have it. I even have a spare. So, I guess if you ever need another one of those, I've got it. And I found a weapon for Kanji, and it's ridiculously strong. The problem being that it gives him an accuracy of 50%, and I tried using it, and let me tell you, it ain't worth it. It is just not worth it. Well, boy, hello. Okay, well, that was rude. Why would you do that? Fine. Time for Mabufu. I'ma freeze you all a little bit. Na-na-na-na-na-na. There we go. Now we'll just go about it. They sometimes have... Oh, boy, critical. Oh, dear. That... Deary me. They have a chance of reflecting physical attacks, but, nah, it's not that big a deal. Especially when you take into consideration just how friggin' strong we are now. Haha. Oh, I guess I should mention, I ran through Void Quest and I fought the secret... The second Super Shadow that was dwelling within that place. So, that's something I felt like I should probably bring up. But it was just a giant robot. It was nothing special. I didn't even have to really try. I just had to rush my way through the entire thing. And I was able to just knock it over a bunch. As I rushed, I pushed the rush button and they just kept wailing on him with physical attacks. Every so often he would just fall over due to a critical and we just swarmed him and it was instantly pretty much done. What I got there was a sword for Kai, however, it wasn't very good, so, again, did not use it. Alright, now we've got to deal with these chickadee chumps. Alright, fine. You want some of this? I'll give you some of this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, now you're gonna dust out your wind attacks. Oh, you would go for Kanji, wouldn't you? That is mad not cool, yo. Why would you even do that? Alright, fine. We'll throw a fan. And then go... Okay, you know, if you want to keep attacking Yosuke with wind magic, that's okay by me. Makes things real simple for me. Anyway, shuffle time! Let's see, let's try and get something. Alright, and I'm gonna go for whatever this thing is! It's a succubus. I couldn't even tell, it kinda looked like a penguin from way over here. Anyway, alright. And just make sure I'm not getting ring of any of my actually good persona. I'm only doing this so I can get the Arcanas. Arcana chance! It's the Temperance! I have gotten this one, I don't remember what it does though. So, spin it to win it, and let's see what happens. We have acquired more money from battle. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's what I thought. I remember getting Temperance, and I remember it not being bad what you get, so I figure, I'll give it a shot. I imagine the bad side of it would just be getting less money, but, you know, I don't feel like that's much of a problem right now. Oh, and I can't even tell you guys how much I'm looking forward to going to the metal workshop and selling all of the materials I found, because it's kind of ridiculous. I have a lot. So, whatever he's able to make, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to buy all of it. And I am more than okay with that. Alright, more Hulk Hogans and weird panel monsters. Ain't got time for none of that noise. Alright, up, and he is enraging one of the Hogans. Not very difficult. Alright, and... Oh, swing and a miss, bro. You tried. You tried. It did not work. Also, I don't know if I've ever actually elaborated that Yukiko's weapon actually has a chance for confusing an enemy upon impact. It happens far more often than it doesn't, if I'm being perfectly honest. So, I see no reason why to not have it at all times. You know, of course I will switch it out for a stronger weapon when the case when it comes to it, but I'm totally cool with what she's got for now. Alright, I'll stick with the Arcana I've got, thank you very much. Bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba bum bum bum. I'm full of pep and vinegar and all sorts of energy. I'm feeling really, really good about our chances now. I would hope so. Luckily, I was surprised to discover that, honestly, fighting enemies and running through the dungeons over and over again wasn't actually tedious in the slightest, really. The combat system in this game is really kind of fun. Like, even in enemies that are, like, ridiculously weaker than you still have to strategize just a little tiny bit. It's never just instantaneous winning over no matter how strong you get. I like that. Granted, being stronger definitely helps. Anyway, ow, ow, ow. Did not appreciate that. Don't worry, Kanji. Theoretically, we'll eventually be able to become super duper best buds, and then you won't have a weakness anymore, and that would just be the best. Okay, so as it turns out, they can dodge fire. Pretty sure I knew that and just didn't care enough to really do anything about it. Anyway, just smashy smashy. Oh, really, Yosuke? Oh no, not the poison mist. That sure will make an impact. Oh wait, nope, no it did not. Maybe if poison stuck around after a fight, then it would make a difference. As is, not so much. Not so much. Alright, although, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Even small amounts of damage add up after a while. I've also accumulated quite a grand amount of just superfluous items. Like, check this noise out. Like, I've got a lot of stuff. And I'm pretty okay with all of that. Like, I'm actually really happy about the multiple magical mirrors. So that's pretty great. A couple supersonics, got some firecrackers, all sorts of stuff. I got smart bomb. What does that do? Deals 100 points of non-elemental damage to all enemies. Good. Multiple hell and cyclone Maganatas. I also figured out why I didn't instantly die from that one attack. It's because apparently of this stuff. You don't even have to select it. It just works on its own, which I am totally cool with. Let's see. I don't know if I've ever really gotten into it, but I really like this dungeon, actually. It's very well designed. Considering every single dungeon in this game is basically just some kind of maze, the fact that they're all so vividly, visibly different is kind of amazing, and I'm okay with that, so... take this, evil fiend! Who wishes to do battle? Oh, it's a bunch of the London Bridges again. Alright, what happens if I just don't care and throw things at them? Like this. Yeah, seems to be working out pretty well so far. Yeah. And he uses his one time to attack to use a spell on the one person who's completely immune from it. Good job, buddy. These guys, they don't make no sense. And whoop, there we go. More leveling up. Totally cool with that. Still don't see the point in Rise having stats. I still don't. Unless she inexplicably gains the ability to attack at some point, but I don't see how. But, what do you know? The game has surprised me before. I'm sure it'll be able to do it again. Anyway, if I remember correctly, and I do, those are just two straight long paths that lead into dead ends. And this right here should be the room we can't get into. The research area is beyond this point. Entry is forbidden to ordinary combatants. Please present your ID. So, clearly we need to find an ID. I'm guessing this is, as we've progressed through dungeons, it's kind of done this more and more. Like in the last one, we had to get an Orb of Darkness before we could actually go to the boss. I'm thinking we have to go down there, keep going down floors, find some kind of ID, and by doing that, we can go in there where I assume the mid-boss is. That will give us whatever we need to get to the final boss. That's my bestest guess. Not sure for certain, but we'll find out soon enough. Anyway, I have no time to care about what you are doing right now. Just murder everything and everyone. Nyah! And one more chair to the face. Oh, okay, it's not a chair, but I like to imagine that it's a chair.
Let's go.
And when it's going so fast, it looks like a chair, so, yeah. Oh, and hey, I leveled up, too! Don't mind if I does. I'm okay with getting super strong. And so did Kanji! Hot diggity daffodil. It's huge strides. I'm okay with that. I will never, ever be underleveled before going into a dungeon ever again. This, I swear. I swear more than anyone has ever sweared. And I don't mean in the curse word sense. Felt like I should have elaborated. Okay, so we just gotta find our way further down and get an ID of some sort. Shouldn't be too difficult. Unless, I don't know, unless the monsters get unbelievably more powerful on the 5th floor, I feel like we're gonna be okay. We'll find out soon enough, I guess. Let's see, just keep on Maguro Garulin. And Fajanga! It's not bad, not bad. Freaking Hulk Hogan! Get out of here with this. You're old. You can't wrestle anymore. Your knees are completely shot, bro. Ugh. Well, that and, no one's gonna hire you now that you're a racist and stuff. Well, I guess you always were, but now we're aware of the fact that you are, so that makes it a lot worse. Well, what are you gonna do? Okay, and oop, drop, and swing and a miss, and swing and a counter, and gigantic fist. Ultimately accomplished nothing. Miss. There we go. Took a little while, but we eventually got him. Hulk Hogan is not that agile, and he has never been during the entirety of his existence. He is a slow-moving guy. Oh well. Anyway, up, and Temperance's effect is faded. Most unfortunate. I was kind of digging the whole extra money thing, but I guess we don't really need it right now. But still, appreciated. Very much appreciated. Alright, we've got another monster over there. I'm just gonna straight up ignore you, if that's okay. Kind of on a deadline here. I gotta make up for the fact that the last episode completely blew. Like, my goodness, it was awful. It's like, hey guys, let's go into the dungeon. Dead. Oh, I guess we'll try again. Dead. Well, I guess I'm awful. Bye. That's pretty much the full summarization of it. Intruders will be eliminated. I repeat, intruders will be eliminated. Oh, will they now? We'll find out soon enough, I suppose. Alright, let's see what kind of nefarious demons. Alright, the monsters are actually kind of bigger in here now. So, that should work out. And hello, hello. I don't know what these things be, but I'm gonna burn them. I'm gonna burn them real good, I am. Hopefully they're not immune. They are not. Although they did not take much damage. Interesting. Alright. Just gotta keep on throwing magic spells at them and see what kind of works, I guess. Alright, that didn't work. That did not work. I guess I'll just throw a fan, because, you know, that's pretty much what Yukiko does. And we'll just make sure this is all finished off all square and A-okay by doing this. Okay, so that didn't work as planned, but whatever. Whatever, it's good. Oh, they've got electric magic. That's their bread and butter, apparently. Okay, kind of interesting that they apparently don't have a weakness. Unless it's ice. I guess I didn't use ice, but whatever.
Serves them right. Doesn't
matter. Doesn't matter. Whoa, really? 1910 experience. Not bad. The Battle of 1910. Okay, so opening boxes. An assault signal. I don't even know what that is, but I'm glad I have it. Also, should probably heal, and I guess I'm so used to not going so lackadaisical about my fighting that I need to start paying more attention. Because the monsters are actually a credible threat. I was mostly just running around through Void Quest a lot, where everything got much weaker in the time we've been there. So, that's that. Alright. So we just gotta make sure to get stronger. And hey, if we can keep getting advantages, that's cool too. Whoop, we've got more bears and more jingly dudes. Alright. Let's see if any of you guys are weak to the chilling frost. Okay. Those guys are weak to that, but apparently the bear guy can just straight up reflect it, not absorb it. Which is fine by me, because I do absorb it. Yes, go, Yukiko! I'm all down for the follow-up attacks. Like a so. There we go, not bad. And then we can just take them down. Even the stronger enemies know not how to mess with us. That wasn't even a sentence. They will know not to mess with us. There we go. And it's shuffle-luffle time. Alright. Do I want to risk it? No, I do not. I always get too nervous whenever there are the penalty cards. Those things are the worst. All your hard efforts and all that stuff that you just did, completely gone. All because you got greedy. It's a good system, I admit, but still. I mean, it's risk and reward. That's generally how you have to do these sort of things. Alright, gotta find all the various treasures. Don't mind if I do. Get out of my way, nerd. Oh, you don't want to give me the advantage, do you? Alright, it's okay. You're just a bunch of hoojity whatsits. Alright, hold up. I think I've got something for this. Yeah. Here you go. Badink. Oh, I just love how well that works. So they just reach in their pocket, throw something into the air, and they all just fall over dead. It's so awesome. Yosuke doesn't even have ice powers, and he's able to pull that off. Hello, what is that? I'm not sure, but I've also lost sight of it, so I guess we're getting Mott. Alright, I guess we've got Mott now. Let's see. We'll get rid of the succubus, because whatever. No, I actually do want to get rid of the succubi. Get that out of here. Thank you. And I don't get an Arcana chance. Of course not! Not when I want one! Oh, well, what are you gonna do? Let's see, can I open this? No, I actually don't have any of those keys, apparently. Interesting. I'm so used to always having some. For some reason, I kept running into a lot of the rare monsters, and they always drop keys when you beat them, along with a ton of money. The ones in this place dropped 12,000, so that was pretty sweet. That helped the fox process quite a bit. Alright, I'm ignoring you. Just gotta keep on keeping on. I'm looking for treasure, and secret rooms, and things of that general ilk. Once I find what I'm looking for, I will leave you be. Unless you're blocking my way to the treasure, in which case I'm forced to have no choice but to murder your face. And hello, what are these dudes?
2 enemies on the field.
Alright. Not entirely sure what I'm looking at here. Does not look friendly. Let's see if they like wind. And Fazango! Okay, well, they're not weak to it, but it sure hurt them. And, oh, you got a critical. You would, too. And a poison skewer. Oh, well, that's just rude. Why would you do that? All right, well, let's see if fire is more of your bad zone. Also not the fact. Okay, good to know, good to know. Then I guess we'll just try this. There we go. Heavy electrical damage coming your way. Don't reflect it. That's what I was hoping for. And apparently more monsters wish to do us harm. That's never a good thing. Oh, just more of these dudes. All right, well, that's no biggie. All right, let's see. Do I have anything in here that would, let's see, bald lightning? Well, that's only one enemy. No? All right. Even so, I guess it wouldn't really be worth wasting it. Oh, and they completely block that kind of power. Interesting. All right, this is no biggie. This is no biggie. We'll just have to wait for Kanji to do his thing. There we go. Not really getting hurt too much. Just guard. Yeah, I know you're going to be poisoned. I'm sorry, Yuki. It's all good in the hood. You'll be fine. All right, now, Mazio! Ah, just like that. I love it when the monsters have weaknesses. I mean, when you first meet them and you have to figure out what the weakness is, well, that's a huge problem. But once you do, they become chump change. Anyway, it's that stupid starfish thing. You have any idea how much I was running into getting one of these things in the Velvet Room when fusing personas? I mean, it's not bad. It's just I don't know. I don't like the. Its weakness is physical attacks, and I don't like the idea of being weak to that. Anyway, Sun Arcana. Let's see. Pretty sure this is completely pointless, but whatever. Spin it to win it and all that good jazz. And we, yeah, just more Persona showing up in the shuffles.
Another level for me!
Huzzah! All of us get to level 55. I'm totally down for that. Yes, we are all at level 55 now. That's friggin' sweet. Oh, and Dairon. Hello, hello, hello. What is this particular ability? Fully restores one ally's HP. Don't mind if I do. That's pretty sweet. I can dig it. All right. Really is. When I was looking through the character's stats a lot, I basically came to the realization that it's kind of amazing just how varied the stat totals are with all of the characters, really. Like, they all have their own very specific, like, niche. Like, when you look at Yukiko, her stats are, like, abysmal when it comes to actually attacking stuff, but her magic is fantastic, where it's, the exact inverse for Kanji. Like, the only real standout notable difference is Yosuke, who apparently just has the worst luck, which I think they might have done on purpose, because that would be funny. Anyway, he's pretty much a jack of all stats, which I'm totally down for. Makes sense. He's basically the Lancer of the group. And there's the door! I was wondering where you were hiding, oh majestic door. Where could you have been? I do not know! Gotta keep on the lookout for stuff, though. Gotta get one of the damn ID cards I does. Alright, hang! You wish to do battle with us? It shall be your final mistake, sir. It's some kind of tiger creature. Ye gods! Alright, well, let's just smack him around, see what happens. If things go badly, whatever, we learned. Crazy chain, okay. It's kind of like the crazy train, but not really. Yeah, okay, whoa, we are definitely feeling the burn now. I'm kind of regretting my choices, Don't do this to me. Okay, alright. I swear.
Senpai? No!
Whenever I accomplish anything and I get a big head, stuff like this happens. Just... Dang it!